Live from the mean streets of South Lyon, Michigan. This is the Off Center Sports Card Show. We'll talk all cards, modern and vintage, graded and ungraded, and stories of the hobby. Sit back, grab a cold one, and let's join George Jackson and Coach Pat. Welcome to the OC.
What is up here tonight, boys?
Whoa.
You know, first off, George Jackson. How you doing?
Hey, Coach Pat.
Coach Pat, nice to meet you, man.
Good to see you.
Yes.
It's been a while.
What song is this?
Where have you been?
Welcome back. Welcome back. Very nice.
Perhaps your Facebook suspension had something to do with this. The FCC maybe shut us down.
Where's Brandon? Brandon, huh?
Actually, after watching your last auction this past Sunday, I think I realized what happened here. You found your true passion in selling dolls.
Yes,
Cabbage
sold a doll.
Patch dolls dressed up as a Red Wing player.
Yeah, shout out to Scott Bass there.
I mean,
it's a big item.
It sounds like there's been a fetish involved here that we didn't know. So with that being said, I brought something for you tonight.
Wow. This is a surprise
with
here.
The holiday season.
Oh, geez.
With the holiday season approaching, I want to make sure you are properly equipped and
equipped.
I want to make
you use the word equipped there.
And
I'm properly equipped, buddy. Do we need to show that? Huh? Oh,
all right. This is for you.
Yeah, American Doll.
Yeah, it's a catalog.
Yeah, there we go. Look at that.
Yep. So flip through there.
Okay. Circle items.
I don't know. Yeah, circle them. Bookmark them. I mean, the dolls you were selling on Sunday were game used. Obviously, I don't know what you did with them, but they were qualified as game used.
Right.
But I thought this would be a nice thing to give to you. Just kind of a good.
It's a Bill Cosby doll right there that I'm sure he gave a couple pills to across the way. So,
jeez.
Yeah, you give me this stuff and you can't.
We'll see you again.
Can't control me.
See you again
down in 5.
Yep.
Yeah, really. I mean,
see you again in 2 months.
Yeah, exactly. This show lasts. That was a cute one. This is nice.
Yeah. So I thought you'd appreciate that.
Yeah, look at that nice little family there.
Yeah,
this is great. You guys carry on here. Hey, who we got here tonight?
We have a very, very special guest in studio. So he's not joined via Zoom, via Microsoft. He's Mr. Kevin Couch, live and in the flesh from New York City.
The NYC, baby.
NYC.
Right. He's like, you fucking assholes, get out of the way.
Get out of here.
Yes.
You fucking kidding me?
You fucking let's go get a slice.
I know a guy.
Let's go get a slice.
All right, one bite. Hey.
So now one you have to take on with, I think it was Jeff Locker. I think a good fan of the show.
Wow, terrible.
Disappointing news I hear.
A big
him.
fan.
Yeah.
He's a strong member of many forums that we're all part of.
Yeah.
Recommended to Mr. Couch here, who's a pizza aficionado from New York City, sent Kevin to Jets Pizza.
And said, you got to try Jets when you're there. Do Jets.
Got to try Jets.
Like, he doesn't even go Buddies or
Freddie
the Pizza Man. Yeah,
Jets.
You go Jets.
Constantly, you got to try it. You got to try it.
So, Kevin, have you had Little Caesars yet since you've been here?
No.
Good. Don't.
That's the next one.
Here.
$5.
Just eat this. It's fine. All right. There you go.
Yeah,
it's all the
chewing
same
on the table.
Yeah, really.
And I specifically told him, I said, I'm from New York. I said, we know pizza. It better be good. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. I drove 30 minutes out of my way to downtown Detroit to get this pizza. And it was,
Yeah.
It was good.
Jets. Jets.
Yeah,
Jets,
right.
Jets.
And he's a Jets fan, too.
I'm a season ticket
right.
holder.
Now, are you a Jets fan there, though, also? That's what we want to know.
It's okay. I mean, but I would,
Right.
It was cheese. It was a lot of cheese.
Yeah, a lot of cheese. So how's the gut holding up now?
Oh, no, we'll see about 12:30.
Okay.
That's when it starts kicking in. So
Yeah, he's used to those New York slices,
Yep.
Nice little crisp on there.
Beautiful.
Just,
Flop, the flop.
Nice undercarriage.
Yeah, right.
It did him a service.
He did.
You know what? We've got time to make amends for it. We'll send him to Buddy's, get a true Detroit slice.
Mhm.
Coney,
I guess
gotta do
yeah,
Coney.
Oh, we're going to do Coney.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
we're trying to do Coney tomorrow night for him.
What about producer Richard the 12th man? You guys are food guys.
Yeah,
You guys
big
have any
foodies
other
there.
must taste Detroit items that Kevin should try while he's in town.
Yeah, he got to Justin Miller's. He went on the Ford tour.
Yeah.
Miller's is probably a safe.
Okay.
Oh man,
we tried to take him to the hotel tonight, and they were shut down.
Yep, shut down.
So we had Lake Street.
I thought they were taking me there to get whacked.
It was either Lake Street or Susie's. I was waiting for my man Jasper on that one. Oh, geez.
Yeah, you'll get scabies and lice.
You know what? Screw this right now. How is the 12th man doing back there, and how is producer Rich doing? We have not caught up in a while. I mean, this is family here. We didn't know what's going on. 12th man had the cooties.
He's on the mend.
He had the COVID cooties for a little while, I believe, and he's kicked it ass. He's kept it at 99.8% here. So, producer Rich, where are you at, man? What's going on? I mean, that beard's looking nice and
strong.
He's ready. Well, he had family pictures the other day. If you saw that, that's real cute.
Beautiful,
real cute. Nice plaid shirts going fall look.
Yep.
But they did kill the photos. Those were awesome.
Abercrombie looked like an Abercrombie.
And I meant kill as in like, I don't know. Is that cool now to say kill?
It's offensive.
It's offensive. Okay.
Everything's offensive, George.
I know. I'm offensive. That's for sure.
They say they're sus, as a kid saying.
Oh, sus. Sus is a word. Yeah.
No, just busy with work and.
Yeah.
Long hours.
It looked like an Abercrombie or American Eagle ad. I mean,
it did.
Beautiful.
It had that going.
Beautiful family. Just need to maybe incorporate the dog. You should have incorporated Clyde.
Or maybe a doll.
Right. I mean, there's some great American girl dolls here and all sorts of good stuff.
And we have time.
Brought this guy.
Now, speaking of this guy, let's break this
down.
Let's find out a little bit more.
He does not know what he walked into here tonight. No clue. He thinks he's tough guy over here. Yeah, tough guy. Hey,
NYC.
I know people.
So Kevin, you've known Kevin much longer than I have, and I tell you what, one of the
whole day longer in person at least.
I think one of the great things about these forums and groups, with us as collectors that we're part of is the people you meet along the way, and getting to know some of the great folks that are part of these groups has been I think what makes it awesome, for me. I guess, Kevin, what was the first group that were you part of? That was it the Detroit group or the Four Horsemen?
The Detroit group.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, Philip Bay, I'm friends with on Facebook. He was telling me about it, and he goes, "Oh, you got to get into it." I said, "I'm not really a Detroit fan." I said, I'm a sports fan. I said, I collect everything. He goes, "Yeah, but there's a lot of good guys in there." He goes, "It's a good group. You can." I said, "All right." I went in. It was COVID. I'm like, I need something to do. I'm going to go crazy. So I went into the group, and then I seen people were like, "What's this? What's this shit with people lining stuff? How does this work?" So I did about 10 different lines. Of course, 0 for 10. Then I hit. Then I finally hit on a trammel ball. I'm like, "Oh, okay. I see how this works." And then I started seeing these things for auctions. I'm like, so I asked Phil, I'm like, "How the hell do these auctions work?" He goes, "Oh yeah, they're live auctions. You bid on stuff right on Facebook." I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to try that." And boom, there it was. Since then, every time there's an auction, I'm like chiming in. You guys all have my checking account numbers direct deposited.
He is a regular, and that we talked about it earlier. I think one of the most classic auctions we've ever seen is the George Jackson infamous 17 Fireball night.
Pass out on my face.
Wait, that was on your face. You're saying it as me.
Yeah, on your face.
Right, I wasn't on your face that night. So
one of the greatest auctions.
Which one?
Who got the berry card?
Yesterday?
No, the berry card that you passed out on.
The one where I passed out on? That's a great question.
I don't even remember.
That should be a trivia question. Well, when I woke up that morning, so I keep everything all nice and tight, and that card was fucking tilted this way. And this is after I woke up on the bathroom floor, of course. But everything's tilted, Post-it notes over here. I had to rewatch the video, and then that's where I found the moment of me I mean, it was bad. It was a bad night.
All you had to do is call me. I had the video.
Well, what I watched after was guys were there was a 79 O-Peachy Alan Trammell, which was a second-year Trammell O-Peachy. It went 152, $50. Swingle bought it for 50.
Yeah, Swingle.
I hope Joe's here tonight. Is Joe in here?
Swingle Lane and
Those also has the booties tonight. I know that he's fighting. So our boy Swingle there is gonna keep that percentage strong. Joe, you there, man?
He's there.
I wish we were gonna get him on. It was gonna be so him and Swingle had quite the battle going on months ago, and there was like this rivalry going, this hatred.
Swingle has a lot of.
It was disappointing because Joe has COVID right now. Because I was so excited about this. It was going to be like a Middle East peace treaty. I was going to have these two sign over conies, and it just fell right through. So
yeah, I guess
yeah.
I guess we can't pull that off anymore.
But back to that Barry. That's a great question, and we got to find out who won that. I'm going to go back and check that out, and definitely get back with you on that. But after 16 shots that night, and Joe took 15 of those 16 shots. Swingle. He had 15 of those 16 delivered to him.
We could smell blood in the water.
Yeah, he was loving life, man. I mean, he.
Can I just tell you?
Yeah.
I'll never forget this. I wish I had a camera.
Yeah.
I'm about ready to.
I wish.
Pat sent me a text, and he's like, "You got to get in and watch George because this is going down tonight."
It's going down.
He's already at number 12, and like you could have thrown up a
and nobody believed it either. Like
you could put a Rick Zombo card up there.
$50.
and people were like 10 shot. Like everybody's like 10. He can't do it. And
he did it.
Spartan strong, baby, just kept going.
Spartans will.
Did you do 5 in a row at one point? Then they were. You didn't have enough chill.
Oh, there was that. That was a different night, actually. That was a different night of a $250 item where we were $5 or $50 a shot. And I had to do 5 of them back there. So 5 in a row. And that was what that is actually. When you do 5, it was a double and then a triple Lindy.
That's right.
So you do the 2, you do the double barrel flamethrower shotgun, and then you do the triple Lindy one after another. Just boom, 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 boom. And it's we're not going there again. I mean,
I'm going to tell you right now, you are accustomed to passing out in bathrooms. I know.
I am accustomed. I am accustomed to that. Yes, I'm the porcelain god, as they say.
Well, you've left phones.
I left phones in there, and there's a lot of history with myself and Jasper on this. And
where have you been?
Right. I mean, he wasn't in the bathroom with me. I just want to correct that for everybody.
I don't know. It's
for Rich's sake, I want to correct that.
Now we have questions.
These might be at nursing homes.
Yeah, could have been a nursing
anywhere.
Hey, you never know. But
so Kevin,
it's
I
for the
ask,
people.
I
So go ahead.
So what?
How does it get on me? By the way,
You've been an active member in all these auctions. I guess what do you view as your prized item as part of your collection currently?
Well, I have some things that I've been collecting for years, like all kinds of sports. And I showed him a picture. One thing I got about 30 years ago. It's an Edmonton Oilers puck, and it's signed by Gretzky and Messier.
Really?
Yeah, and I have it in a custom frame. So that's one of my nice ones. Then I have on my wall in my living room, I have I think it's like 26 by 32 Willie Mays custom framed over the shoulder catch. That one's pretty nice.
Signed.
Too. Yeah, signed.
Wow.
Authenticated everything.
All right. Now my question is, what's your weirdest item?
I don't know if I really have any weird. I mean, I
love weird shit.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes
clearly, look at the guy collects dolls.
The friggin' dolls with the used holes.
Game used dolls.
Right. Yeah. Well, got to go somewhere. If there's a hole, something's going in it.
Yeah. In terms of weird, I don't have anything really weird. It's it's basically straight. Balls. Pucks,
balls,
baseballs.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Pictures, photos.
Okay.
That's a hockey stick.
So you don't have anything like that's kind of obscure, more different type of collection in it?
No.
How long have you been doing this?
Probably about 35 years or so. I started just getting little things here and there. Like when Shea Stadium closed down.
Yeah.
I was at like the last game. I spent like the whole game trying to rip a seat out to take with me. Couldn't get the friggin' thing out.
This dude's a big dude too. Let me tell you, man.
I almost
Kevin Couch looks like he could suit up tomorrow for the Pistons at power forward.
He's fucking Lurch from the Adams family. Let me tell you, he's sitting here. He's like, I mean, that's like a size 17 shoe.
Those are gunboats. Those are gunboats.
13's nah, man. Yeah, jeez.
He's wearing his sandals. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Yeah, but I have some weird. The only thing I have, like, I got stuff from Shea. Like the last year, I had like the beer bottles.
So are you missing a star wrench? Is that what you're missing to get that pulling those seats out? Okay.
Well, I was like, I didn't, wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking,
Pat, a wrench is where you turn into it. Yeah, I just want to let you know.
It loosens and tightens.
Yeah,
but I figured
righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Okay, I went
just
all the way
that.
up.
That's when I call the guy.
Yeah, you call the guy then. Yeah, exactly.
I figured I'd be okay. Went all the way up to the upper deck, but the place was packed because it was the last game.
Right.
But I wasn't the only one. It was like
well, you just throw a seat over to the stadium and.
No, I was gonna just tuck it under my jacket.
A seat?
They'll never see it.
No, not the whole seat, just like the back.
Oh, you're going for the seat back.
The seat back.
Tuck it like up here.
Yeah,
it's like he's an
arm guy. Yeah,
hey, I put my coat on. I just
slid right
in
gym, Kevin.
Yeah, they don't care.
How much you bench? How much you bench?
But I couldn't get it. So
how much you bench?
Right. So let's kind of break down 35 years collecting, so to say, here and there. When were you part of like the whole where we were set at home with COVID and stuff like that? Is that kind of when you shot up with it a little more? Or?
Well, that's when I got into the groups.
That's when you got more into the groups. When I got
the other ways I was more just like on eBay. If I found something that I liked, or picking it up at hobby shops,
okay,
or shows. And then once I got into the groups, then I said, then I started getting invites from guys. Oh, you should join this group. And I said, then you actually turned me on. Oh, I should join the Four Horsemen.
I know he turned you on, and I probably got some good groups I can add you to.
Yeah. So then I was like that, and so that's when it started booming.
Shut up, Jasper. Hit those buttons, all right? Know what you're doing there, producer Rich. Oh, he's gonna shut me off. I did call jive. See how quick I am with that to turn on and stuff like that. I mean, it's what I do.
It's natural. It's natural to you,
right? I don't even know what we're talking about here. Is this sports cards? What are you on right here?
So what I'd love to know is being a collector like you are, I guess what's kind of on your Mount Rushmore of stuff that you want to get? What do you have kind of in the crosshairs right now? What are you chasing?
Oh, I'm gonna write this down.
Look at George's going to try to get it.
You're right.
And then
snipe you on it.
What's going to happen? You're not going to snipe me on it. Swingle's going to snipe me on it.
Oh, hey, yeah, show
them are fighting words,
right?
Ooh, shots ring out.
Hey, Swingle was not in studio tonight.
Yeah. Hey, he wasn't here. He couldn't. I don't even know if he could. I think that COVID is a bullshit excuse. I'm going to call you out on that right now, Swingle. Sparky Joe just was afraid of us.
The man is being concerned for the welfare of other people in this community, and you're calling him out on it.
Well, he saw the size of you, Couch, and he was like, shit.
We haven't had any problems.
Oh, no, he is dead. He knew he was dead.
Bill let beers back in time.
Right. Joe knows he was going to get killed by you, and that was the problem.
I am a big teddy bear, except for that guy on the TSA line.
Oh yes, that was a good story. That was a good story there.
Those guys.
No, he did. Though. Trust me.
So what are you chasing? What are you targeting?
I don't really, I kind of focus on like my teams from like when they won, like like the '94 Rangers and the '86 Mets.
Yep.
And I have one. I'm not an unrealistic fan. All I wish is that in my lifetime I could see each of my teams win a championship.
So you want to see the Jets win?
And I don't know if that's going to happen. And
hey, we're Lions fans.
I know. That's why we share a lot of
Jets versus Lions Super Bowl.
Could be.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be a ratings buster, huh?
Zach Wilson versus whoever we.
Could you imagine how much tickets would go for that though? Like two teams that just.
Would you go? I would not go.
I would not go after.
I would not go.
When we had the Super Bowl in Detroit here, okay, and I was one of many that was targeting tickets at that time. When Pittsburgh got in to the Super Bowl, it killed the ticket prices for us because everything shot up to like $4 or $5 grand a ticket.
Yeah,
because your one opportunity to go to a Super Bowl, and
it's a local
event
team. Yeah,
could go to all the local events around there for the Super Bowl around it, but the tickets were just so sky high because of Pittsburgh.
Oh, even when it was in New York, when they had it at MetLife,
yeah,
I mean it was like $5-6 grand.
Yeah,
cheapest ticket.
Crazy.
I think that's what Face is now on these things. It's a corporate ticket. It's not.
Yeah, it is.
Right. It has nothing to do with.
I mean, my brother-in-law went, but him and his friend went. They wrote it off as a corporate expense.
Right.
I'm like, okay, you two guys went and got shit-faced and watched two teams that you don't care about.
Yeah.
I said, but it's a tax write-off for the company.
Exactly.
That game is made to watch on TV.
Yeah.
With all the commercials and it.
It is.
And I am anti Super Bowl party. I
Oh,
I'm the last guy. Hey, we're going to a Super Bowl party.
I could care less. You know what? I'll do the first quarter. I'll do the first quarter of something in that.
I won't even do
Well,
that.
it's like-
Actually, you came over last Super Bowl Sunday.
Well, I invited myself.
Yeah, you did. And
Yeah.
then you had to get like, I got to do an auction that night.
Yeah, I did. I did an auction that night.
Did.
That's how much I look at the Super Bowl. Like, it's not even a big event to me. Like, I think people just kind of ho-hum it
right
after a while
Yeah.
because you're watching it from noon with all the pregame shit they do now and stuff.
Nachos
And not even the
jalapeno
commercials.
poppers.
It used to be you watched it for the commercials. Now all the commercials,
The commercials are
they're
all
leaked
PC.
so early,
Yep.
and you know all
And they're not even funny anymore. They're not funny at all. It's just all
because they don't want to offend anybody.
right. And I take offense to a lot of things. So.
Yes, George is very sensitive.
What about the one they go, what's that?
Oh, the what's up? What's up? Yeah. Where are we at with this?
That was a great one.
So we're on with Couch here, and so Kevin, how long have you been part of like the Tigers room? I'm basically doing auctions with me. I've been in it 7 years. I know I haven't been in that long.
Who does the best auctions?
Oh, stop that! Come on, we can't do that.
Really, I don't want to, hurt the guy's feelings or anything here. Pat clearly runs the best auction.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you.
Oh my God!
Thank you for validating.
Is it the gavel of justice? Is what
Yes.
for you?
Yeah, that's all he does.
Boom. Boom. Hey,
Sometimes I have
Him and his 6 viewers. It's
the most loyal 6 viewers. You got to maintain pace within the auction. Boom. Boom.
You can't let people linger on too long. You got to cut them off. That's why sometimes I post
right because he's like
30 seconds, guys.
Yeah, he's like pass.
And I tell you what, Kevin is one of the in terms of auctions, one of the most generous guys. If somebody has not won an item during the course of the evening,
good
Kevin
point
is like,
here.
Kevin says, "Hey, Steve, have you won a card tonight?" He's like, "No, I haven't." You take it.
Yep.
Kevin, I use this analogy with him. It's like the Ryder Cup where he concedes the putt.
Ooh, nice.
Concedes the putt.
Nice.
He's like, "Hey, you take it." Yep, done. Hole's over. We won.
It's the best thing you've done on the show so far.
Oh,
I'm trying to add value where I can.
Right. I mean, you didn't even shave. Look at you. You look like shit.
No, I did not shave the.
he trimmed up. He trimmed
I
up.
did.
Right.
We had a guest.
Yeah. Actually, I'm thinking about shaving the whole beard because it's starting to get too gray.
You might be the 4th best looking guy in the show now.
I think I still look great.
But that's you, though.
I mean, I get confused.
That's how much of a conceited asshole you are.
Brad Pitt, George Clooney. I get it every day. I don't
You got to
know.
stop talking to yourself.
Yourself, yeah. Looking in the mirror. Hi, George.
So, hey, I got a question to ask Kevin.
Uh-huh.
It's coming from a viewer. Or?
No, this is coming from me.
Oh, producer Rich.
I know nobody
Kids.
really has a nemesis or anything.
Swingo
Who's
kids.
your biggest nemesis on the auction?
You know that one, don't you?
Well, it was Swingle, but he
It was Swingle.
I love it.
Well, the only thing is, the funny thing with him is a lot of people, the way when he was just outbidding everybody and bidding crazy prices on stuff, and I'm like, dude, why don't you calm down? Let other people get some stuff. People are here to have fun. Nobody's going to win. Nobody's going to win. And I was kind of like, okay, that's kind of not right. And I would get messages during the auctions from other people because I would step up and say something. Tell them that. I'm like, why don't you guys
So you were the spokesperson.
have some balls and say something? I said, what's he going to do? He's not going to hurt you. He goes, no, you say it. You say it. I'm like, people were like afraid to say. I get like 10 messages. Don't let him win it. Don't let him win it. Keep bidding. Keep bidding. And I'm like, that's not what I do. If he wants it, he can have it, That's what I do a lot with the auction is, like I said, like in the Detroit group, there's a lot of items I'd like to have, but I feel sometimes I'm not really a Detroit collector. I'd rather have that go to a Detroit collector and let them have it in their collection because they would appreciate it more than I would having it mixed in with my stuff. That's just always the way I've been. I'm like, you know what? It'll come back to me some way, somehow. Somebody will give me a pass somewhere down the road or something.
Right. So you think eating at Jets Pizza Locker is going to give you a pass now?
Oh, I don't know, man. I think he's not going to help me anymore. Try to make up for it.
He's good at passing, so trust me, he might get that pass.
I mean, the pizza was okay. It was okay, but I mean, I drove 30 minutes out of my
30
way.
minutes to go get Jets.
Did you get round or square?
I got the square.
Oh, you got to get the
do the
square.
square.
You got the square.
At least he knew that.
He
He's
told me
got that going for
He
him.
did tell me that. He goes, you got to get the square.
Oh my! What happened? We shut off the lights. Oh, we're back on now.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh, Dodgers tied up 5-5. We got to get that game on. Dodgers tied it up, bottom of the 8th.
I told you there was enough time.
Telling you.
There was enough time.
Why do we lose lights there? What happened?
Somebody was calling. Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger,
3-run bomb. 3-run bomb by Cody.
I was just saying he's got to start waking up.
Cody hit one?
Yeah.
Nice. Let me change my
I've been
list.
telling you guys all along.
It's a work in progress.
But I tell you what, I think, being part of this group, I guess, for the last now 18 months, from the Tigers group to the Four Horsemen, which, you introduced me to, it's the cards, and the stuff that you buy. It's secondary. It's the people that you meet.
It's the people
who would have thought that,
guy from New York flying in just to hang with us,
just to hang with you guys and be on the show.
Get to meet Kevin.
It's funny. George asked me, "Why are you coming down? What are you coming to Detroit for?" I said, "I'm coming."
Yeah,
I said, "I'm coming to see you guys."
Yep.
Right. I mean, that's just the thing. It's
we
great.
went to the bar. We met people that just showed.
Big Al, Maureen. Big Al's out there. We had to say Big Al.
Got to say Big Al.
Yep. Part of Brookwood crew.
Going to the National, we met Colt and Tyler and those guys that are part of the Four Horsemen. Yep. It's awesome. It's awesome.
And you're running new people in the industry too, and it's great. I mean, I think Facebook has really added that for those, like, for these groups, these collector groups, and no matter what it is, you can be in like any type of collections that you're in, and you can see it that people are interested, and then in one another, you're supporting one another too with it. I think with sports collections, it's just that's why I've been doing it so long. A lot of honest people here. I mean, you get a couple of assholes, and
for sure.
But overall, we're very blessed and lucky for who we have as collectors.
A lot of these guys just off.
I mean,
off
even
the page. They just
you look at like producer Rich here. I mean, he got into it just knowing us, myself and Pat, and he started just kind of getting into his childhood of it,
right?
Yeah. His boys.
Yep.
And 12th man Tom here. We got stuff on the wall here that's come from the auctions. That's fun.
The Robert
that we've dropped off to him that he appreciates, and I think that's the biggest thing. That's the greatest thing in collecting is almost everything's replaceable. I say, there's certain items in your PC you can't replace ever again, but everything's replaceable. And I'd love it to give on to that next collector who's going to appreciate it.
Right.
And it could be for a price, and it couldn't be for a price. It's all the same.
I also think behind every item that you have, there's kind of a why behind it. So like why? So Tom, why do you have that Robert Fick autograph photo? Tom, why do you have that Bobby Higginson photo here? So there's a story
to hear the story behind
everybody.
And that's what I appreciate with it.
And
like,
it's not like, hey, I'm trying to make $1 million off.
No,
it's like this is
and that's what you love.
This is an awesome item. This means something to me. This means something to this place. The whole ambiance here. That the speakeasy.
Like it killed me the other day. Like Rich reached out to me and asked, "Oh, how much did that? What was the player again, Rich, on that one? The jersey I had." Moncada, Jan Moncada jersey. Dude, if I knew you want, I would have just you know what I mean? Like that type of thing. And it's like, because his boy, one of his son's favorite player, one of his favorite players is Jan Moncada. And I'm like, wow, that would have been so cool. I would have just loved to know that. But like even here, like seeing the jerseys, I mean, you guys can't see everything that's around here, but we got jerseys in this garage. And I mean, it's great. The thing that Tom does here is awesome. And like the Cecil Fielder jersey, I wore it for a show up there, and I took it off right after and said, "Here you go, Tom." Because we saw the Prince Fielder jersey right up there next to it. I'm like, "That's awesome. Hang it up there." I mean, that was once again, that was a what do you call it? The Mitchell and Ness jersey.
Yeah,
it wasn't no cheap jersey. I just said, "Dude, hang it up there. I love it, man." I mean, love what they do with stuff. But I mean, that's the great thing in collecting and getting back to where you like give back to the other ones bidding in there and stuff like that. And even knowing others collect, you start getting a vibe of like, hey, this guy collects like so-and-so. Scott Bass, Nolan Ryan.
Like me and talk offline, message each other.
Right.
I know he's into Nolan Ryan. He's into Al Kaline. And if you ever notice, if he's not in an auction and an item comes up, I tag him. And if he doesn't jump, I start bidding. I'm not bidding for me. I'm bidding for him until he gets in. And then if I win awesome. I let him have it.
And that's me as like, so auction stuff.
I never bid against
I know stuff sells less sometimes,
Yeah.
like a Nolan Ryan, because people are passing for him.
Yeah.
So he can get it in his collection. And I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, I just love getting people involved in it
Well,
too.
even
And I
like
think
I
it's
was telling
great.
you the other night, I felt bad. You had those 10 NBA rookies, and nobody's been. And then like I won the bid at $4.
$4.
And
Dude,
I'm like
Zion was
typing,
in there too and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
and I told him, I said, George, I said, I feel bad. Just keep them.
I was gonna say, was this a Darko Milicic?
No, it's good.
I just bid on it, and nobody, and people started passing. I said, if you want, just keep the cards, save them for another auction, and bid them up again. I said, I feel bad taking them for $4.
The biggest gentleman of any auction is Kevin Couch.
Yeah, no doubt. Even in New York, you wouldn't think that. You'd be like, oh, fuck you. You ain't getting nothing there.
I'm fucking taking
Hey, your
everything.
mother.
Yeah.
Your mother.
Yeah.
Your mother.
I'll buy it and sell it to you at 10% margin.
Yeah.
That's right.
Just
Forget about it.
Just for you.
Forget about it. Jersey Shore.
Not
style.
a got a guy.
Yeah, got a guy that knows.
I got
the
my
guy.
own guy. I am my own guy.
Oh, that's and Kevin, we want you to stay on through the whole show.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
You can.
Are you going to stay on with us here, Kevin?
Sure.
Yeah, he's
You're my
mic'd
ride.
up.
You're
He's
my ride
mic'd
back
up.
to the
Oh, that's true. That's right.
He has no choice.
He has no choice.
He has no choice.
And by the way, he makes the greatest video, guys. So check him out on. You just posted on Tiger's page, or you posted on Four Horsemen too.
I didn't put it on the 4 horsemen.
Okay, post it there too if you want.
I'll
This
post it
guy's
there.
making some great videos.
He's doing kind of a recap of his
His
Detroit
days.
trip.
Yeah, it's great.
And so today you did the actually we should finish with that. You did a tour of the Henry Ford factory.
The factory and the assembly plant. Yeah, it's in the museum. So that was a nice morning. Freaking place is massive.
Yeah.
What a complex. I bought the
Should've called
tickets.
Yeah, that
Yeah, where
Jasper's
you
over there.
Oh,
Are
really?
you over there? Or are you?
But you could have
I
been
thought
like miles away from where I was. That
And
place
so
is huge.
Hebda's over there.
Yeah, Hector was messaging me while I was there.
He's in the stamping part.
He's in some other
Okay.
building. But
Are
I
you
bought the
with?
tickets.
But you're not with Ford. You're with a subsidiary of company of them. Yeah,
No, they're not.
it's not even with them.
So you know where all that dirty.
Yeah.
That's where I work at.
Oh, okay.
He's under the pile there. He's like Big Pen.
Yeah,
He
but
comes out.
But I bought the tickets at the museum. And they go, you want to take the tour of the factory at 10:40? Because I got to like 10:20. I said, yeah. They said, yeah, the bus is going to leave at 10:40.
Mookie.
And I get on the bus. We're driving for like 20 minutes. I'm like, where the hell is the freaking plant?
Hell yeah,
The place is huge.
Yeah, it is. It's a Motor City, baby.
But it is nice to see. It was good to see something like that.
So tomorrow night we're going to be going to the Pistons
Partying.
game. Pistons opener. Oh, Detroit basketball.
Actually, Couch, are you going to be around on Thursday for the Rip Hamilton signing at John Hughes' place at Post Mill? Are you out
I
Thursday?
gotta. What time is? I leave Thursday. I gotta be at the airport by about
Thursday
12:30.
And
12:31.
place we're taking you tomorrow night. We're going to take you to
That granny place you were telling me about. Oh, that's supposed to talk about that on air.
right. That was
That's when the lights go off.
right. That was a 2 p.m. meeting we
Well,
had.
he was
Okay.
telling me. He goes. The women can't really fight back much, so you got a good chance to score.
You ever have a gummy?
Oh, jeez.
Sadly,
And
yes.
It's amazing when they take your teeth out.
Sadly, yes.
It's amazing when they take their teeth out. Jeez.
You're not lying.
Man, we're
Hey.
canceled again.
So what do we got next here? We got kicking up next here, but we're going to go pissing in. We're going to introduce some Detroit Conies tomorrow night.
Conies. Gotta have a
No
Coney.
ketchup.
No
ketchup. That's
Sorry
wrong.
if Phil Riggio's listening.
Yeah, it's
never
disgusting.
put on a-
Yeah,
Oh, we're
right.
Un-American.
Right.
Un-American.
You
Talk
get
about,
Detroit beat down, you do that. So
talk about the NFL season.
Yeah.
NFL
year to
NFL's
date,
going on,
let's-
baby.
Let's talk about how it's affected the card prices. I mean, what a start to the season. Who would have ever thought the Lions would start 0-6? Didn't see this
Didn't
coming.
see it coming.
Didn't see it
I
coming.
had 4-2.
You got a guy that says, hey, we're going to bite kneecaps off. We're going to do this and do that. I thought 6-0. Now we're 0-6. I think
Pat.
it's embarrassing.
Pat, you were eating that cornbread and drinking that Kool-Aid.
Oh, but I say let's kind of circle back and we'll get back to reality. The Lions are what the Lions are.
How about my Purdue versus Michigan State in the Big Ten championship prediction?
Your Purdue
looking
selection
good.
is looking
Yeah.
very sharp.
Thank you, boys.
Very, after that Iowa beat
Easy
down,
speak has to give me credit on that when I do
Iowa
We'll
beat
see how
down.
we fare this week.
that. Okay. But anyways, NFL, go ahead. I'm
But
sorry.
let's I guess
ADD,
let's
butterfly.
I guess let's, obviously the league is so, or us as collectors, we're so infatuated with the quarterback. And obviously that's, that's what drives the card prices. Everybody collects quarterbacks.
We should, right?
Collecting.
I jumped on a few Wilsons when they drafted them.
Yep.
A couple of autograph ones. I thought I got good prices. They're like $100.
And, in that vein, I think quarterback prices are rising, but you got to be buying the right quarterback. So Justin Herbert cards, of course, are up plus, over 20%. Burrow is up close to 10%.
Yep.
Josh Allen, 11%. Kyler Murray, 10%. One guy that I think is
Jared Goff.
Again, he's a forgotten guy, and if anybody,
but this isn't a running back though. 12th man.
Here we go. One of my favorite. This is actually my son's favorite player. My son's favorite player in the NFL, Derrick Henry. Did anybody watch?
He's a beast.
Did anybody watch what he did last night?
I didn't.
I did.
As an MRI team.
Derrick Henry is 255 pounds.
So am I.
An absolute.
Which leg?
What are you saying?
Which leg? An absolute man child at 255.
Hand me the ball off outside. Let's see who stops me.
How fast did he get clocked at?
21.8 miles per hour.
Oh, no, I ain't doing
76-yard touchdown run. This guy's 250 pounds. He has 10 touchdowns through 6 games. Insane. And he's 27 years old.
That's
27. He's doing stuff that now he's being compared to. His stats are comparable now to Eric Dickerson, Jim Brown. And man, it drives me crazy. I cannot believe this card. So this is his rookie card, 2016 Prism.
Silver Prism too.
No, that they only made rookies in silver.
Oh, did they for that year?
Only
Okay.
in 2016
Right.
and 2017, when Mahomes was a rookie.
Okay.
The pop on this is a 144.
Really?
144.
That is very surprising.
So I bought this card. For I think roughly $450. It's still today only selling at $600. I mean, probably because you can't find it.
Right.
$600.
Wow.
Derrick Henry, PSA 10 Silver Prism. I mean, to me, this is a strong buy. I mean, look at this. Top of 144. It's crazy. I love Derrick Henry, but of course you get into the quarterbacks. Justin Herbert, of course, is
and we can throw those names out there right now, though. I mean, this is where we got to start watching guys, the Trey Lance, the Justin Fields, and seeing what happens with them, because we will see an increase in them eventually. And I kind of use the Lamar Jackson theory with that. Lamar had a great rookie year, then had a really down year, and then now is an MVP.
Right. I think, the thing that frustrates me, I think we're always chasing the shiny new, the rookies, and oh my God, now we got this great rookie class. We got Trevor Lawrence, we got Lance and Fields. We got to buy up all those rookies. Whereas we've got proven guys, I wouldn't call, I guess I can't necessarily call Burrow and Herbert proven, but you can compared to this rookie class. I think Lawrence
in the card industry, I think
Lawrence is going to be fantastic. I mean, give him a few years.
I agree.
I think he will be.
I agree too.
He will be.
I think Tua is still there too. I mean,
I do too.
Tua's a great value right now.
Tua looked great in London.
And Tua's a great value.
I agree.
Oh man,
I agree.
I think one of the things
Zach Wilson, electric arm.
You got to ask the Jets fans.
Hey, tell your Zach Wilson story. Training camp.
I went to the first training camp when
This
they
is
opened
good.
up for fans and season ticket holders, and I went with my son, and we're right there on top of things, and like Matt White's there, and they're throwing. I'm like, okay, and then Zach comes in, first throw, you heard the ball,
Really?
bullets. I mean, the guy has an electric arm. Yes, they have to get him help.
It's all help.
It's all about the help. If
And
he
the
doesn't
Jets
have
haven't
the-
done a good job on
No.
the line for years.
Same thing with Darnold. Darnold was not a bad
Sam
quarterback.
Darnold's a good quarterback.
He's a good
very
quarterback.
solid quarterback.
He had no offensive line. He had no running game. He had no weapons.
Right.
If you're going to get a guy, you got to get him weapons. And they started to do that with Zach.
Right.
They've gotten him and there's so many problems with the Jets that it's going to take a couple of years to get him all the help he needs. But I think he's going to be okay. And I'm a season ticket holder, and I'm like, okay, we need to slow it down like 2 or 3 years and give him time to get help and develop and learn the NFL. I think that's one of the problems with the rookie quarterbacks today. They don't get to sit. They used to get to sit and learn for a year.
Aaron Rodgers sat.
Yeah.
You know,
Even Pat Mahomes, he
Mahomes
sat his first year till the end. The last game, he got a few snaps in. I mean, that is vital for a quarterback, especially in a media market like New York.
Well, you saw that with Aaron Rodgers, so to say. I mean, just how he got a chance to watch. And I'll tell you what, you're even seeing it now with Seattle. I mean, here's a guy that sat for a long time in the NFL, Geno Smith.
Geno Smith.
No, I mean, but seriously,
former Jet quarterback.
But you watched a great quarterback in front of him in Russell Wilson, and he's doing his job. He's serviceable.
Yeah,
he's not Russell Wilson, but he's serviceable. He's a serviceable NFL quarterback right now.
I think one of the things nowadays, the NFL, it hurts the development of a quarterback. Teams feel they don't have the option to let them sit because of all the rules with practice. They can't give them the snaps like they used to in the old days on the side. You can only take so many snaps, and you have to divide up how many go to the starter, how many go to the backup. You can't stay after practice and give a quarterback extra snaps. That's not allowed in the NFL anymore.
Yeah.
So that's why these people are rushing people and throwing them out there. And sometimes it's not fair to the player, you know?
Right.
So do you like Zach? Do you think Zach Wilson is the QB of the future for the Jets?
I think if they get him some help, because as you notice, I mean,
do you like Saleh?
I like Saleh. I mean, but like I said, he's a rookie coach. We have a rookie offensive coordinator. They're learning on the fly. You know, they're learning as they go. I was telling George, is like, you know, we're at the Titans game, me and my son, and they had third and goal from the 1 yard line, and they had this play. They snapped the ball. They roll Zach out. And he's rolling out, and our tight end Griffin is running to the side, and he tries to throw to him. He's not a catching quarterback, you know. He's not a catching tight end. And my son is the one to notice it. He goes, "See, that's a San Francisco play."
It's desperation, though, out of playbook sometimes.
They throw that play out there because that's a play they run for Kittle. We don't have a Kittle at tight end. We got a Griffin. You know, there's a big difference, you know? And so that's what they're saying is he's got to learn what plays you think will work. You got to know the personnel that are running the play. That play's not going to work. We are talking to you about Denzel Mims. There's an uproar in New York, even by some of the teammates like Becton. They're posting free Denzel Mims. They're not playing him.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why. They're saying he doesn't know how to play all four of the wide receiver slots. It's like, who gives a shit? Even Bart Scott, who does the commentating for them on the post game, he doesn't hold back. He says, there's no way that this guy's not better than 45 other people on the team. He goes, I don't care if he's only good at one or two wide receiver positions. You got to play the man because he's big and he can catch.
Yeah.
And they have Moore, who was the #1 slot receiver in college, and they're playing him not as a slot receiver. I'm like, why are you not playing him as a slot receiver? You know, I said, you got to, these are all things.
And I think that's the biggest thing. Like when you talk about the card collecting angle of it is, you got to look at systems. You got to look at what's going on in different situations, and everything can play different. And when we're looking at these young quarterbacks in the NFL, give it time. Like everybody gave up on Sam Darnold. Oh, he sucks. It's like, no, the dude's electric. I mean, he's got the arm. I mean, we could have gotten an Endeavor there with Drew Lock. But you know what? But Drew Lock's got the arm.
He does.
He might get the opportunity one day and all of a sudden be
probably a better option for the Lions than what we have now.
It's true. But you know what? He might be that top 10 quarterback because of his arm.
And I'll tell you this.
We don't know. We don't know what systems run.
You look at Patty Mahomes, his cards have dropped 15% in the last 30
but
days.
They were so high, though.
They were. But, I think, people were jumping ship. I think way too soon.
I mean, they're panicking.
There's one guy. There's only one player in this whole league you buy and you're safe on.
Tom Brady.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the whole NFL.
And Derrick Henry.
I mean, you got, once again, solid running back.
The man child.
Right. Solid running back, but no respect. No respect. He plays in Tennessee, but the running backs in the NFL now, everything's a two-back system. Right. Derrick Henry's a rare form.
He's the only guy.
But you know what? He's not getting the respect because he's at rare form now.
But it's coming. That's why you buy now.
And you keep believing that, but I'll buy Tom Brady all day long. I'll buy Zach Wilson. I'm sorry. I will buy Zach Wilson over Derrick Henry right now.
A pop of 144 on this.
I understand that. but that's all it's going to be.
There's only
Dalvin Cook. We've
There's
been
only
through these guys.
143.
We've been through these dudes.
Dalvin Cook is nowhere
I think-
near the neighborhood.
I think
We've
Henry's
been
a little. He's
through
in
these
a league
dudes.
by
Yes.
himself.
He is. I mean
he's a
Todd
man
Gurley
child.
at one time. Todd Gurley was
But
a
even
stud.
Yeah, but look at this. This guy is a beast. You see him standing in the backfield. He looks like a monster. He's so big.
He
He's
is.
so big and tall that
He is. I mean, we
He's
go
a
on this.
he
middle
And,
just runs
linebacker.
over people.
it's going to be a great segment for the next show,
We will.
too, with
We
the
will.
NFL.
We'll follow
as
up
we're
on
moving
this.
on. But
Follow up.
early on, we're looking at a lot of great stuff out there, guys. A lot of
Yeah.
great players. And there's a lot of value right now in the NFL. A lot of value, even in the guys in Mahomes and stuff like
Love
that.
it.
So
Love it.
we got a little new segment now going on with
It's called What Are We Buying?
what are we buying this
What
week?
are we buying?
Right over the
Yes, sir.
this
Yes,
the
sir.
last 4 months or
It could
since we've
be
been on last.
just what are we buying? What are we buying?
I'm
And
buying
Pat.
what George is selling in his auction.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
right.
Pat, what do you got here to start us off in this
All right,
segment?
I'll start. So credit to actually, you know what? I'll in the spirit of this game going on right now, Braves and Dodgers.
No, here we go.
So I picked
There
up a
it
couple
goes.
of these bad boys last week. I've got one more on the way. Tommy, if you want to put these on the video.
Yeah.
And I've talked about this guy. And you know what? When we come on the shows and we recommend purchases and all that stuff, I buy the stuff that I recommend. So I've talked about Mookie Betts before. This Mookie Betts rookie, this Topps Update PSA 10. So this
Tilt it back,
card,
Tom, a little bit, maybe.
this card at
Great
its
glare.
peak was selling at
There you
around,
go,
it was
like
close
that.
to $800 on April 24th. So these cards can now be had for $300 and a PSA 10 Topps Update. So $800 down to $300.
And that's the top thing we chase. Those Topps updates are the big rookies we always chase in the collector's market besides the first Bowmans.
So in Mookie, regardless of what happens in these playoffs here, Dodgers have fought back ferociously in this game. They on the verge of going down 3-0. They've now turned a corner. Mookie Betts is going to hold value. He is going to go down as one of the all-time greats. And if you have his flagship rookie card, you cannot go wrong. And if you can get it for $300 and a PSA 10, you got to go.
good investment. Even
You
a
gotta go.
quick flip on that too.
Yeah. So that's why I bought multiples. I've got a third one on the way.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nancy. No.
And just so you know, he's second base eligible in fantasy baseball. In
Yeah,
Yahoo.
there you
Oh,
go.
wow.
So again, a guy that so you buy multiple, you can flip it quick, one of them, and then hold a couple long term.
Yep.
Love Mookie. It's another one I've talked about this before too. Kevin Durant. Kyrie has opted out of the season, and Kevin Durant. This is a PSA 9, so his 2007 Topps. This is his rookie PSA 9 50th anniversary edition. So
Nice.
these, again, at their peak, we're selling for over $1,300. This is a PSA 9, and then today you can get these for around $350.
Now,
Close
what's
to
the difference
400.
in the white border?
So the white border's the factory set.
The factory set.
Factory set.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So the black border is more valuable, but also tougher to grade.
Oh, yeah.
obviously.
Of course.
So
Of course.
more likely to get more nicks and whatever along the
Things on
along
that,
the
right?
black
Yeah.
border. And just a couple fun things, courtesy of our friend of the show,
Oh,
John
Johnny
Yu.
Yu.
Johnny Yu.
Big sponsor to show.
He's very good buddies with Miguel Cabrera. So these were not officially signed Topps Now cards, but they were signed by
In-person
Cabrera,
signatures.
in person.
That's what we call those. Yep.
Yep. So that's from the 500 home run.
Oh, wow. That's great.
That's nice.
Isn't that cool?
Absolutely.
I actually thought that
sweet.
was in lieu of my appearance fee. No,
I love it.
We'll see. The one of the
Keep
next
working it.
one of the next items will be, and then of course the snow opening day home run, as they call it.
Oh, you got that one too.
That's nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Absolutely. But
Oh, nice. Well, doesn't Miggy have a great signature though?
he does.
he does.
Miggy has
And
one of the
nowadays,
best
some of these
signatures.
signatures are hard.
And he cares about it from what we've heard
Yep.
too. So
But last but not least,
That's
I
great.
cannot open the this bobblehead case here. So this, our good buddy John Yu. This
You're
is
seeing him tomorrow.
a signed Miller Lite can, which Miguel Cabrera. Miguel drank this beer, and then signed the can. Look at that signature. I mean, he even signs a beer can well.
We talk unusual signature, like
Perfect.
unusual stuff. That's the stuff I
Perfectly.
love.
So I'm going to get this authenticated by JSA when they
Mhm.
come into John's store in mid-November. But to me, this is one of my prized items to have this thing displayed in my bar. Love Biggie's signature. Love.
If he commits a crime, need DNA.
DNA.
Oh, hey,
Yep,
There's
I've got
evidence
it.
there.
good
I've got
point.
it. Yep. And I'm willing to sell.
Willing to
Um,
Just don't let George see it. It's got a hole in it. So,
Exactly,
you gotta be
right.
careful.
Yeah, there's a hole in that.
George might have had the last sip,
Ouch.
I'm not talking about a sip.
but just
That's
just
chafing.
some fun items, that which makes this collecting world great.
And that's truly a one of one.
That is a one of one.
I didn't know Pat was going to go through like 42 items this evening. And I mean, I
where's
tell
my
ya,
backpack? Where's
you
my
know,
backpack?
I kind of went through a couple of fun items here, and we talked about NFL quarterbacks and collecting, and I like to kind of go outside the box a little bit too, but Russell Wilson was a guy I believed in a lot this year, and I still believe in him. He's only going to be out, 2 more weeks? I believe it is.
Yeah, if you go on IR, you're for a minimum of three.
Three, so 2 more weeks probably for the guy, and
I think
he's got 2 of his baseball rookies here, which are really great,
I
and
like those.
yeah, I gave 2 examples here, which I just purchased in this last week. Was the
Russell Wilson
8.5
baseball. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, starting off with that 8.5 PSA. That is a Walmart blue, as they say. Oh, that's the SGC. Next one, yeah. Yeah, the Walmart blue 8.5.
Dodgers win.
Which is a great card. And once again, I got to kind of wait till he gets back and healthy. And, I feel safe buying Russell Wilson cards, though, more than some of the new guys today. So then we have that SGC 9810 Gem Mint. That's just the standard base card, as they call it, rookie. And that's one of the things I kind of purchased this week was Russell Wilson. And I like it. It's just a shame he kind of went down during this time, but it's something that's going to kill me by any means. So he's a guy you can still get kind of cheap. And when Drew Brees retired last year, his stuff shot way up, and it's still up. We didn't see a big dip in Drew Brees. So kind of one of those guys, you got to honor it with the pricing on that for the success of their career. And Drew Brees is that guy. So, and Russell Wilson will be that guy too. So I definitely believe in stuff in him. And that's kind of what I saw this week. So,
like it.
Yeah, I think we got a little hip though. Top 5 maybe possibly.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Top 5.
Hey,
Hip, hip.
Jorge! Woo! It's back, baby. Hip's top 5, which kind of has a little bit of scribble going on in it and changing up.
He just wrote this 3 minutes ago.
No, I got it.
He edited it 3 minutes
I had
ago.
to edit. I had to bring it back and suck it back in. But Hip's top 5s of cards to invest in of MLB players during the playoffs.
Ooh.
So keeping it. This is kind of good
During the playoffs?
during the playoffs right now, currently, of what's going on. And there's a couple of different opportunities here. You can flip it real quick, make some money. Like we talked about Mookie Betts there. And there's some guys I'm going to have on this list that I'm going to talk about that, hey, buy them now because they're going to be free agents. And, hey, watch out. Watch out. So number 5, we're going to start off with Kyle Schwarber.
Yep.
Kyle Schwarber. I love the way he's playing. I love the Red Sox, actually.
Leadoff hitter.
Yeah, and the way they're playing. And Schwarber's going to be one of those guys that's going to be in the quick flip industry. So if you can get some Schwarber stuff, you can get refractors at great prices. And this is ungraded and graded. And there's a lot of opportunity to make a little bit of money there in the next 3 to 4 weeks on Schwarber. So, because I believe in the Red Sox, I believe in their game.
You're going from 5 to 1.
Yeah, going 5 to 1.
Okay, Schwarber's number 5.
Number 4, Carlos Correa.
Free agent.
Yeah, free. So yeah,
Future
get
Tiger.
Future Tiger shortstop.
I don't know about that, boys, but
We
you've
hope
got a chance of him landing somewhere that's going to be a major contender. And possibly if you're a local guy like we are with the Detroit guys and collectors, I mean, maybe a chance laying there. Same thing with the Corey Seager, stuff like that, but I don't have him on the list. But Carlos Correa is, dude, he rakes the ball. He's not going to let you down no matter what team he's with. I believe it's like a Francisco Lindor purchase in the offseason, stuff like that. So, see big from Lindor, just as I do with Correa, who's a year younger, and he's going to be getting a bigger contract than Lindor did. So we're looking at $35 million a year probably for Correa.
Yep.
But solid investment there, kind of in the offseason. Number 3, he had him scribbled off back on, but Dodgers are actually playing well in this game. And Mookie Betts.
Game's over.
Dodgers won.
They won. Great. So they're back in it. So there's my Dodger on there with Mookie Betts. I don't believe in the Dodgers winning the series.
What?
I don't. But I believe in Mookie Betts as a player. Now, if you want a chance to invest in Mookie Betts at a great price right now for a quick flip, there's
$300.
Right. There's
PSA 10.
Great chance you can make some quick money with Mookie. Okay. On Tuesday.
Card was $800.
Yes, which is Tuesday today.
$800 in April.
Right. And number 2, you're kind of taking over my segment here, Pat. This is Hip's top 5. You have not been part of this. So you cannot just jump in when you want.
Promoting sales.
Right. I mean,
right.
I have ADD. I'm going to jump in wherever I want. Okay. I use it as a medical excuse.
Yeah,
I'm exempt. Exempt and religious. Yes. Religious and medical. So I will jump on both. But,
religiously medical.
Right. As long as her name is, I don't know. But anyways, number 2. Guy who struck out 7 times in a row this year. But dude, rakes. We're talking the reigning NL MVP. You want to make some money? You get Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman shot up so much last year from that MVP run. You could still get him at a good value and make a quick flip of some good cash right there.
I like Freddie Freeman.
Freddie's huge, guys. Freddie's huge. Oh, beautiful, beautiful family, man. I'm telling you,
have you ever heard his story?
Tremendous.
I have so
tremendous.
Much
How can you hate Freddie?
How is he not number 1?
Because number one is your biggest quick flip right now in this whole thing. JD Martinez. JD is friggin' raking the ball. And I tell you what, he's hitting bombs.
Actually, he's up to bat right now.
And I tell you what,
perfect timing there.
Hey,
what a segue.
Chicks dig the long ball for sure. And I tell you what, a lot of money there. Jasper, you should have got that inscribed in that, I tell you. But chicks dig the long ball. JD Martinez, former Tiger, loved him here when he was with Detroit.
Where can I find? I mean, what's JD's flagship rookie card?
Oh, you're going with the Topps update. It's just, there's no doubt about it. The Topps update is his big one. And of course, then you go to the autograph Bowman and things like that.
All right, I'm going to look this up tonight.
Yeah, go to his Topps update rookie. And it's that.
He was on the Astros.
He was on the Astros at that time. It's one where he's kind of jumping in the air and things like that. But that's a good value there with JD because that's some quick money you can make. And I tell you what, this Red Sox team is deep and strong, man.
Okay.
Big time.
Deep and strong. That's how, that's how George likes it.
That's how I describe it.
Deep and strong.
Right. That's usually a pickup line. But
I'm going to move my seat a little further.
Look at this. We got another dancer. Yeah.
What up with that? What up with that?
He said, she said, whoo. Yeah, baby. What's up, 12th man?
Who's up first?
Who's up first? What up with that?
Jasper has a graphic.
I'm going to say the best for last because I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you respect tonight for your what up with that. I kind of saw it, and I'm impressed.
Who sang that song? You and save the best for last.
I have no fucking clue.
It was
Celine Dion?
It could have been.
Probably doesn't sound anything like that.
It sounded nothing like that.
It's from a Disney movie, I think.
Wow.
Could have been. Actually, could have been Phil Collins.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Look at JD.
We don't know what's going on with Google. We're back.
They walked him.
You don't want to face him.
Hey,
Nope.
Vanessa Williams.
Wow.
Vanessa Williams. Vanessa Williams. That's
wow.
what it is.
You went Google search on us there,
Vanessa
man.
Williams is hot.
Oh, she was. Those eyes.
Yep.
Whew.
Something happened on that play.
Man.
Here comes Dusty. Here comes okay.
What's going on here?
What up with that?
Yeah, my what up with that this week. I'll tell you what I've been disappointed with is the fans in the NFL this year.
What's in the NFL?
Fans in the NFL. What is up with all these fights and going on like YouTube? I mean, we saw one, I think it was the other day. I want to say Carolina, old man getting kicked in the head.
Really?
Like just out cold. Like just some dude walks up, sucker kicks him right in the head. And I'm like, this shit's got to stop. Like the whole NFL image, like we had this stuff back in the day, but everything now is like these sucker punches coming in and dudes getting cold cocked.
You never been to the old Silverdome?
Oh, also, but you know what, Pat? We'd square up and you'd fight. Nowadays, it doesn't go like that.
Over the head with Jack Daniels bottles.
Yeah, I did do that.
In the band.
Oh, wait.
George
In the
only did
bathroom.
that once, okay?
Yeah.
That's right. Only
No,
one.
but this shit has got to stop in the NFL, and I think it's disgusting as a league, as a whole factor of it. They want to clean up their league image, so to say, on things.
So is it targeting?
It's targeting on what? On the fans? Well, it's targeting as a league. It's disgusting what they're doing, and they have not done anything to stop it league wide on this. Every single week, I'm seeing YouTube video after YouTube video on this bullshit, on these fights, quote unquote fights. Really, it's all sucker punches and people just getting really out cold. And trust me, I'm a proponent of fighting and everything like that. I love it. But this is disgusting what's going on at the league. NFL, up with that. You're calling OC.
What up with that? What up with that?
Oh,
Connected there.
What up with that?
He said, she
All
said.
right. We will try to, knock down the violence in the NFL. I can tell you're passionate about that.
I did.
I'll
Yeah.
stop by league office when I get back to the city.
Thank you.
I'm going to take a little bit of a different avenue here, and it could be an unpopular opinion. We all love Red Lobster. Who doesn't love Red Lobster?
Biscuits.
We love to float down Cheddar Bay. Love those Cheddar Bay biscuits. When they put that warm basket of biscuits in front of you, who doesn't love it?
What up with that? What up with that? Ooh wee. What up with that? What up with that? He said.
I mean, you got to be kidding me these days.
I got a couple of questions there. So, Shooter, what's up with the Red Lobster, first off? Second, really, what's wrong with the 2.8 GPA?
I know. I said there's nothing wrong with it.
I mean,
I would take that all.
Right. My old man would have bought me a Corvette back in the day for that.
This is the SEC.
But you're the
it's true.
You're the scholar athlete
It's
of
a
the
scholar athlete.
scholar athlete of the week.
You got to be at least a 3.5.
I thought this right, and I'm a little disappointed because Red Lobster and crabs, and I thought that the girl from that Urban Meyer was with was going to be the scholar athlete of the week. Hey, I mean, she had to have a good GPA, and I really don't care, right? I mean,
He'll be here all week, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
It was a shocker, that statement, wasn't it?
It was shocking.
You're right. It really was.
Some people might find that offensive.
Well, we know. Yeah. So, you know what? Been a great show. Well, hey, we got trivia.
It's time.
All right, Jasper, producer Rich, do we have rules this week?
Do we even have a trivia question?
Yeah, we do. I got it.
They had to make sure that they include their name.
Okay, so trivia, you must include your name with your response. So, example, Kevin Couch, and the answer is C. Okay.
Is Kevin eligible to answer?
Kevin is not
Not
eligible on
eligible.
this.
Not
He is
eligible.
not eligible, right?
Okay.
Right. We hooked him up with all those certain M&Ms he wanted in the green room and all that shit.
The
So
cocktail.
Shrimp cocktail.
And he waived his appearance fee.
I
You
waived
need to make
my
that
appearance
known.
fee.
he did, but watch it on the back. You got to watch that still.
Oh, George has some back end deals.
Hey,
going on.
this guy, I don't like the way he talks. I got to keep moving my seat away from him.
Yeah, right.
First thing he told me, "Hey, you're a big guy."
Yes, you're a large man. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good. So, trivia question this week in a little honor of the great state of New York in New York City. I don't know if it's a great or
Should we play like Izzy and Alicia Keys?
Yeah.
New York, concrete jungles and greater.
wow. We just did.
We just did, I guess.
I mean, we played that. That was amazing. I mean,
off the internet. It shut the internet
yeah, I mean,
down.
I was thinking more
with
Sinatra.
Sinatra.
Right.
Exactly.
This guy's going
Yeah. New
Jay-Z
York.
and Alicia Keys. I mean,
Never lost.
yeah, never lost
Never
on that
lost.
statement.
Never lost.
Woo. Right. I'm like, start
Hey,
spreading
Couch, when
the
you,
news.
Couch, when you see this, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Absolutely
Absolutely
$100
card. Absolutely
Easily.
$100 card.
Easily $100
Without a
card.
doubt.
I want to be a part of it.
All right. Let's move it along.
Okay. Anyways, last major league team from the state of New York to win a World Series, and who did they beat? Boom. There's your trivia question. Last
Got it.
major league team to win a World Series from the
Oh,
state of
World
New York,
Series.
and what team did they beat?
All right, so we're going. All right, let's take a
All
look.
right.
Cross says, see, Couch can confirm that this is now legit. We have a
Right. New Yorker in on it here. And you're going to win both blaster boxes.
oh, this is a twofer.
It's a twofer. We're going to give away both of them tonight. It's been
Yeah.
been a long time. I mean, we got to sit there and we got to do this.
Doing the daily double. So people are Googling ferociously right now. Let's see. No, man, no takers right now. I think George's flawed Sinatra impersonation I think may have
Cause people to shut down.
Hey, be all right. Try to feel.
people logged off. Yeah. Tip your waitresses. Try the meal.
Yeah. Anybody out there? How many viewers we got in this
Hey,
one? that
We're
watching?
gonna rip.
Seven?
We're gonna rip these boxes in.
Yeah, I know.
We have
last.
we have two viewers, mom, dad,
As with the auction, it must be.
Nancy, right. Aunt Cindy,
Anthony, Nancy,
Big Al.
yeah, Big Al.
Patty.
God, this is great.
It must be the lag, like the auctions.
It
Yeah.
must be. What?
Yeah, the lag monster. Oh, Daniel Hansen has chimed in. Last World Series.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
Give the question again. 4 more people chimed in.
What New York team won the last World Series as a New York franchise, and what team did they beat? This is exciting stuff.
This is a. Oh, here we go. We got another one.
At no point
No, sir.
in your rambling, incoherent
wrong answer.
response were you even close to anything.
Very tough question here.
I guess so. I didn't think it was
There's
that
another
tough.
one. Are we down to 2 viewers now?
No.
No, actually, our New York source was wrong. We're going back to Ken. Ken, you won.
Ken Crass.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, Ken won.
Kenny.
Ken won. So Ken, that is right. 2009 Yankees beat the Phillies, and we thought it was at first 2000 with the Yankees beating the Mets.
Oh boy.
But he is correct. Yankees beating Phillies. Congratulations, Ken.
You want us to rip them?
Let's rip.
You're getting a 2021 Heritage Blaster along with the 2021 Opening Day Blaster. Guys, great show tonight. It's good to be back. Hopefully, you can be back again soon. I really love doing this.
Huge thank you to Kevin Couch for traveling in. Great to have you on, Kevin.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I also want to thank iLogic-Media, Pro Sports Zone, Rich Jasper, and Tom Stamping. I tell you what, guys, check out the Easy Speak Easy 330. Great show. When you guys come back live again? Any word on that this week sometimes? Okay, I mean, we're all putting it right now with stuff, but it's a great show, guys. Great sports show to listen to. We couldn't do it all without iLogic-Media. We really appreciate it. RiverCity-Media is it also. Thanks a lot, guys. Randall down there.
ESPN,
awesome work, man.
Thank you, ESPN.
And my man, Kevin Couch. Thank you, brother. We appreciate you. Dude, this was huge, man.
Thank you, buddy.
Huge. You know a guy now. All right.
Now I know a guy in Detroit.
What do you got?
A guy that knows a guy. No, hey, great to be back. And hopefully we get to go see the Pistons opener tomorrow.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun.
Detroit.
Hey.
But no, hey, thank you everybody for joining in, watching, and we'll do it again
Thank you
soon.
for listening and watching the OC Sports Card Podcast. You can check out our previous podcasts, along with other great podcasts at the iLogic Media Network. Please subscribe, like, and share the OC. Once again, from the mean streets of South Lyon, we thank you.